Greetings, my name is James Curtis Geist. I've been a history teacher for 20 plus years. I've been writing since 2016. I love my coffee and I love my Dr. Squatch cologne. If you enjoy the stories that I share, please hit like and subscribe. My story today is called My Bill Murray Story, circa 1987. So I went to Nyack College between 1984 and 1988. I did a lot of house painting in the area. There was an area in Palisades, New York. It was between Nyack and New York City. It was called Sneden's Landing, and a lot of actors and famous people lived there. So Sneden's Landing in Palisades, New York is in between New York City and Nyack. Murray and his wife purchased a home called the Moon River House in Sneden's Landing in Palisades, New York. The house used to belong to the Isley Brothers, who sing Twist and Shout. They got in some tax trouble, and Murray bought the house when it was in foreclosure. So I worked with a house painter, and I painted the garage next to the mansion when I was a sophomore in college. And some of the people who live in Sneden's Landing are Al Pacino, Diane Keaton, Mike Wallace, Morley Safer, William Hurt, Margot Kidder, Gene Hackman, Mikhail Baryshnikov, Diane Sawyer, Mike Nichols, Ethan Hawke, and Uma Thurman. So Bill Murray's wife used to own an antique shop in Piermont, New York, which was on the Hudson River. And if you drive on 9W from New York City up to Nyack, you would make a right on the Spring Road. And there you would pass the Presbyterian Church, and then it would take you into the Sneden's Landing area. So the church started in 1864, and there's still a faithful group that worships there. So Murray is known from Saturday Night Live. He was on from 1977 through 1980. His most famous characters were the nerd teen, Todd D. LaMuca, the lounge singer, Nick Winter, and then he also worked as a Weekend Update correspondent. Some of his best movies, I believe, were Meatballs, Ghostbusters, Stripes, What About Bob, Groundhog Day, Rushmore, The Royal Tenenbaums, The Life Aquatic, Caddyshack, that's a classic, and Lost in Translation. So, here's my story. I was asked to work on the mansion over Thanksgiving, and of course I was in school. I just wanted to go home. I wanted to be able to get some sleep. I wanted to be able to enjoy my mother's home cooking, so I wasn't really interested in hanging around to house paint. Of course, when I came back, the crew of guys was like, "Oh, you missed it. You missed it." So on Thanksgiving Day, Bill Murray was on the premises. The mansion was in process of being fixed. There was a construction crew there, painters. It wasn't ready to be lived in yet, so it was in that process. But Murray showed up, and in tow with him was Steve Martin. And the workers said Bill Murray was great. He was joking around with all the workers. They said that Steve Martin was a little cold, wasn't real friendly. But that's okay. I get that if you're famous. That's got to get old. So, I didn't get the chance to meet Bill Murray or Steve Martin if I'd been there on Thanksgiving. But I did get to meet his dog, and he had a Labrador Retriever, and the dog's name was Bark. So I got to meet Bill Murray's dog. I didn't get to meet Bill Murray. In 2016, Bill Murray moved to Charleston, South Carolina, to an area called Sullivan Island. He's now the co-owner of a Class A River Dogs baseball team, and he's often spotted at the local bars and restaurants. So, that is my Bill Murray story, circa 1987. So God bless you, all humans and ETs. All my books are on Amazon under James Curtis Geist, and thank you so much for listening.